guys. This is Wangare Kuria, Global Citizen 2023. I'm very excited to do this video for you guys. When Ruben told me to do a video for my letter, the letter I just written it to just be like, Ruben, I want you to pass my love to tell those people that they changed my life, they excited my life. I've never met such a caring team, and I wanted to thank them. I wanted them to know that they're important. Then he was like, can you do a video? Then I was like, that's too much vulnerability. But then I would realize, who's watching? Behind me, there are young girls who are like, this Wangari, she excites us, she inspires us, she can do it, she does it scared. And so I'm like, here I am, excited and rejuvenated to do a video for the letter that I did. So let me tell you how the Global Citizen came into my life. So I've never heard of Global Citizen before that. So when Ruben reached out to me by email, I'm like, where did these people get my contacts? These are Nigerians who want to defraud me. But then I was like, there isn't much to steal, so it's okay, let me take the meeting, it's online. So I took the meeting. They explained to me, you're one among other shortlisted candidate. I just listened, I give them my story just like anyone else. Hi, this is what I do, I'm excited about this is what inspires me in the world, my vision, blah blah blah. And then we got a follow-up meeting. I didn't prioritize it. I was in the farm taking care of my chickens. Kumbe, Ruben was just like, these Africans, they never keep time. Anyway, so 2 minutes before he exited into another meeting, I got into the call, and luckily I got him. The other people who had come into the call to tell me, congratulations, I won the Global Citizen Award, had already left. They were just like, this joker, why are we even awarding her? Anyway, so I got a glimpse of Ruben before he could leave, and was like, congratulations, you have won the award, and it comes with $10,000. And I was like, yay! But then I was still like very skeptical. I'm like waiting for the other shoe to drop. Then he was like, you need to keep this confidential. I was like, don't worry, this I will keep confidential. I don't want to embarrass myself telling everyone. And then it turns out to be a hoax. So, and then it was official. Global Citizen announced it. It was public. Everyone just called me, especially my cousins and my relatives from the US and the UK. They would be like, oh, Wangari, you're on Global Citizen. And I would be like, yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. And I would be like, oh, I guess I'm seeing a lot of traction on that and everything. Then now, it was the process of trying to get the US visa. Hey, the application itself, getting on the website was another story because I didn't have enough bundles. Apparently, that website needs a lot of high-speed internet. So I kept wondering why it's not working anyway. I kept struggling. A lot of people would be like, hey, getting a US visa is a miracle in itself. And so we were praying, we were fasting with my mom. We were just going to see all these people who can help us, and talk to God on our behalf to try and get this. We used all means possible, and they were denied. We also expedited. It was also denied. But then Mwandwe, slid in, came with her connections with IFAD, and I got, in just a few minutes, I was told, go to this appointment at the US Embassy, and I got the stamp of approval, and I was like, yay, 5 years! So now my passport is very decorated with a huge visa to go to the US anytime for 5 years, which is very exciting. Then after that, the tickets came. I had never left my continent, guys. I had just been in short flights to the next country, Uganda or Tanzania, and Rwanda, which are around 40 minutes, an hour. Then here I am traveling to another continent, and it took hours, and that became part of the conversations when you're networking and sipping some wine, during cocktails and talking about, the flight. These are things I just seen in Hollywood in movies, and now that was me. Anyway, I'm still in a very surreal experience. I can't believe that this is my life, but it is my life. Anyway, so it was very exciting. At the same time, it was also very overwhelming. And why I'm also grateful for this experience, and I would never trade it for another experience, even though it's giving me so much anxiety. and I'm working on it, is because it brought it to the surface that I had a struggle between my emotions and my thoughts, and that was what was causing me the turmoil of, "Ooh, you're not worthy, you're not good enough. These people are gonna figure you out. They made an error and they're gonna ship you back to your country and tell you, we apologize, we are sorry, we got the wrong person." And I kept not feeling worthy but then I was like, I'm gonna be on autopilot. I'm just gonna survive. I'm just gonna be where I'm needed, and the rest of the time I'm just gonna hide in my room or try and do, cheeky things that I try and do. But apparently, I survived it and it became more bearable. The next time I went to the US, I was even feeling like myself and I was very excited. Most of all, the production team was very nice. They changed my words into this thing that was just, reaching people and empowering them and inspiring them. It was also making me feel like, oh my God, what I do is important. And I was very excited about that. They knew my story, they knew my name, and they made me feel seen. And I saw them as well because I was just like, oh my God, you're the best. We did so much work with so many of them. Stephanie, there was Joe, there was Mwande, of course, there was Ruben, who just even connected me to more other people in the value chain, leading to this, growth in my brand. There was Annabelle, who helped me get donations of period panties, and I donated them to some of my farmers in rural Kenya who are like, I've never worn, new underwear. We just rely on secondhand. So it was just an amazing experience. And of course, I want to thank you for transforming my life. But above all, let me give you the metrics. We have to put science in this. Before you guys, I didn't feel like I was an activist. And I realized there is a certain way you communicate your vision and your mission and why you are energized and motivated every day. And other people can also get healing from what you are saying. And so, talking about having a farmer in the room, it's so important to consider about having a farmer in the room. And Global Citizen did that with me, and I'm very excited about that. And I try to push for that. Farmer voices are very important, and just putting women voices, because women are the major producers of food in Africa. And then number 2, creating an organization, a movement called Ladies Who Farm, trying to push down the barriers in the industry because it's very male dominated, and trying to think of strategies around that, being very intentional. And of course, number 3 is money. We are making money. That money that I thought Nigerians want to steal from my account. Now we can see the money, we can see the value, because Global Citizen and PepsiCo invested in us. They gave us 2.7 million, which we used to establish a Global Citizen, a global African resilient village. In this village, people come and learn about climate smart agriculture, how to handle climate change, how to adapt, how to be resilient, how to make money, how to thrive, how to be, to slave for the soil and be proud and know that they are worthy. Yes, and I think lastly, we have increased our employment rate from 4 people who we did, and we shot our video for Global Citizen with, and now we have 11 people who are directly employees of Global of Farmer on Fire, which we're very excited about. So we have reached so many milestones, and this wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for the platform that you gave us. Yes, so I'm gonna stop there. So my name is Wangari Kuria. I am a Global Citizen, and I approve this message. Bye, guys.